Hey, hey there. I want to talk about Lawlight again because I saw something that made me poop my pants. Okay? Um, there was I saw a video. And it was why Lawlight is toxic. Lawlight wait, no. Death Note is toxic yaoi. Blah blah blah. Death Note is toxic yaoi. Here's why. It was a slop classic video. Nothing burger video. Literally false. Literally false. And it made me angry, and I want to talk about it. I've spoken about it before. I've made a slideshow about it, and through that slideshow, I have come to terms with Lawlight. I understand. Because who wouldn't want toxic rivalry? And I think they are absolutely obsessed with each other and the whole game that's going on between them. So it's not like these people are wrong for turning it into that. But if you've ever actually watched the anime or read it, then like you'll literally know that that's not even there's nothing romantic here. There's nothing romantic. They don't like each other like that. Okay? L, he's Arrow Ace, okay? He said it himself. He does not love. He doesn't know how to experience human things. He's openly saying that he doesn't. But if you want to be like that and be like, oh, but L lies all the time, you know. He never tells the truth. Just look at him. Just look at him and look at what he does. Look how obsessed he is with his work. I really feel like he would not care for having feelings for anyone. I really don't think he would. Okay. And then also Light Yagami. I feel like he's on there because he's also completely obsessed with something, and that is himself. He could care less for anyone else. We've seen that unless they're L and they're like they kind of match his intelligence, you know. I feel like you'd have to be someone like that, and especially he's gay. I mean, look at how he treats women. He's probably misogynistic. Probably is very generous, but it was said in I think the 13th book or something that he could never love a woman. So yeah. You would like if you haven't watched Death Note and you like Lawlight, you're a fake and you shouldn't be interacting with this media yet. Go watch it. Go watch it and learn for yourself. If you think that Lawlight is canon, then you're not looking at the characters, you're not reading them correctly, and you're not taking in the right information. You know? I think it's crazy that I don't know if these people are like, yeah, Lawlight is canon, yeah. It's canon, they like you. Like, look, L. L touched Light's feet, guys. It has to be true. It has to be. But no, it isn't. About that, I mean, okay, like, so the slop classic video. I didn't watch it, but I was like hovering over the thumbnail so I could watch it, right? And first 30 seconds it was like feeding the viewer clips, right? And it added in what is it? Like it added in the feet washing, the feet cleaning clip from the anime, and mind you, this never happened in the manga. This part never happened in the manga. I haven't read the manga myself yet, but I literally looked this up. And it didn't happen in the manga. Like, at all. So, I think this scene definitely sparked the popularity, and I'm so shocked that people are still making like slop videos today and doing that, because I feel like this anime was made so long ago and people are still making videos on it. Like, surely there's got to be something more interesting, right, other than just like going over this thing that's been known for years or something. I guess they want to like feed into the new gen TikTok Death Note fans or something. By the way, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna say anything specific, but implicitly in a certain server, I think it might have been implied that someone was referring to me as one of the TikTok fans. I haven't had TikTok for like 3 years. I haven't had TikTok for 3 years. I got off of that stupid freaking app site, whatever, because it's very bad, and I don't want that in my life anymore. But I felt very, very offended that someone called me that and compared me to the people on there. I don't even know what the Death Note fans on there are like, but I'm guessing they take everything at face value and don't like look into things and form their own opinions. Instead, they just feed off of each other or something. But no, I'm not like that, guys. I found Death Note like in March of last year. I was just looking and I was like, oh, you know what? I've heard kind of a bit about Death Note. I'm curious and I want to watch it. You know, I was literally just browsing and no one told me to watch it. I just found it myself, okay? So, what the flip? Where am I even going with this? I wanted to talk about that because it made me angry, okay? I guess maybe the people on TikTok or something also ship Lawlight and don't actually look into them. Don't be one of those people. Go watch it yourself, go read it yourself or whatever. And actually freaking look into it for yourself and don't watch these slop videos to tell you what to think. You know, I think it's just bad. Like, there's so many slop videos on here that aren't made with passion, that talk about things and that are like trying to tell you what to think and what to feel about this topic, instead of actually sharing their own opinion, and instead being like, yeah, this is what everyone thinks and you should think of that way too. Like, no, that's not how it works. It's just feeding more into the AI slop of removing I forgot the word, but like removing your ability to have your own thoughts and stuff. Damn it, I forgot the word. Damn, Mel. But yeah, that scene, guys, I feel like it's pretty common knowledge at this point that Death Note has a million biblical references, and that is one of them. I looked this up like a while ago, so I don't know if I'm right. I'm personally not religious either, so I could be extremely wrong. I looked on a religious site though and read this, so the site's fault or my memory's fault too if I'm twisting this now. But that scene is a reference to Jesus cleaning Judas's feet, I think. Whoever's feet. And later on, whoever it is kills Jesus, basically betraying him. So using that in the anime is foreshadowing to L dying and Light being the killer. And I think that scene was really beautiful in that way, with how it foreshadows and references. But You can also argue that it is stupid and unnecessary because they did not need to add that in there. They didn't need to add a lot of the stuff in there because a lot of people say the manga is better, and as always, the book is usually better. That's usually what I hear. I'm trying to collect all the manga for myself. I want to collect all the Black Edition books. Because it's at least a little less expensive than trying to get all the regular manga, I think. So, it's like more cost effective, you know. I just a little kid, and I want my anime. I want my manga. But yeah, I haven't read the manga yet, so I could be wrong about some things. But all I know is that that scene was definitely not in the manga, and they added that, and I think they added a lot of different things. They changed a lot of things, maybe. But I still enjoyed it. I just still makes me mad that people are trying to push the narrative of Lawlight being canon when I feel like it's very clear that it isn't. It's okay to like things and be like, yeah, I like this, but if it isn't canon, then please know at least that you're engaging in something that's like fanon, I guess. Something that isn't completely true, but whatever, like, because you can like whatever you want to like, right? It's all fun. Who doesn't love toxic rivalry? But I just really want people to at least not be like, yeah, it's canon. Bruh, do you see the way that Light got his feet touched by L? Yeah, that was fucking romantic. And they love each other. They love each other. Because they don't. They don't, guys. They don't. It wasn't romantic. At least know that it, that it's not romantic. That it's not romantic. Because, it's just not. You have. Look, I'm really bad at explaining things without words to read on a screen. So I'm just saying, like, you should watch it yourself. I'm not gonna give analysis on the personalities of them. I kind of gave you like the traits that kind of show that they like wouldn't like each other like that. Like, Light is self-centered and narcissistic and egotistical, and so is L. He's selfish too and self-consumed. Both of them are. That's what they have in common. That's why they're two sides of the same coin. They're pretty equal. Like, they're literally equals. Like, L knows that too. Like, Light Yagami is my only equal in this world. It was really fun to try and kill him, or whatever. You know, in like L Changed the World, he's like, let's explore a life beyond this one, or whatever. So I think that, yes, they're definitely friends in a weird way, you know? And they both recognize that. But, this is my big thing. He's Arrow Ace, okay? And Light Yagami, he's somewhere on there as well. And he's gay. Okay? He doesn't like women, so he's probably gay. We know this. But they wouldn't like each other because they're somewhere on here. They're somewhere on this spectrum, guys. Even though he touches me, okay? L is like that. He's weird like that. We know this. He likes his sweets. He likes his cases. It's what he literally fixates on. There's a lot going around about him probably having autism, and I think I believe that. He's probably on there somewhere. 'Cause like no normal person would probably clean another person's feet and sit like that and have all these weird traits. And that could come from being raised in the whammy house, and just it's a story too, so it doesn't have to be this serious. But I'm taking it seriously. So, I mean, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. What more do I have to say on this? Do I have any more to say on this? Yeah, okay. Don't be fake, and please actually watch it before you formulate your opinion, and that does not include watching video essays. Don't listen to me. I am not speaking verbatim, and I am not the holy word that you have to listen to. Okay? I never want that for anyone. I want everyone to think for themselves, and I want all of us to talk about it instead of arguing, unless it's something as obvious as this, where it's not canon. It's not canon, but of course we can still talk about it because it's widely turned into that as fanon because it's fun. Toxic. I keep saying it's fun. I don't want to what is it? I don't want to invalidate anyone who likes it, because I completely get it. When I was making my slideshow, I actually came to understand why people, because it's funny, and it's nice. It's funny and it's good and it's nice. So why wouldn't anyone ship them? I get it. Okay. I have my funny things too, I guess. But there's a difference between canon and fanon, and I feel like we should recognize that, and that we also shouldn't turn these things into arguments or use them to tell misinformation either, because that's really bad. Misinformation is bad. We should all know this. I hate it when people argue over things instead of actually talking about it and listening to others. It's just it's bad. Because why wouldn't you want to have a nice conversation? Why do you want to turn it into something and evilize that person or whatever? I'm talking from personal experience from a certain server, because it made me pretty upset. Maybe I'll talk about it in another video. But really, let's try to formulate our own opinions, and not listen to slop videos on YouTube. I guess hopefully that's it. I covered everything, maybe. So yeah. Goodbye. I hope you do not watch slop videos if you are a Death Note fan, and I hope you are interested in Death Note after this, maybe. This is really stupid. Yeah, don't believe slop videos that Lawlight is canon. Please, I beg you. Okay, bye.